Canadian Tire.
Nice to meet you. And this looks like a lot of cool stuff. What do we got going on here?
Much like you're bundled up today in the cold weather, you want to make sure your vehicle is prepared.
I thought my winter coat was enough, but this is good because usually, honestly, Chris, somebody else helps me set up for the winter. So I know some of these products, I don't know all of them.
The first part about winter driving is making sure your car starts.
Yes.
We're in Canada, lots of cold winters. So you want to make sure you have a battery in your car.
Okay.
That's going to start in cold weather.
And so I got here with a battery in my car, Chris. Why am I changing to this one?
This one has different technology
Okay.
than a standard lead acid battery. It allows for more consistent performance over the life of the battery. This was tested in minus 40 degrees overnight, put into a car, turn the key, and it started on the first try.
All right, so I have my battery now. That's going to get me through minus 40-degree weather. What else do I need?
Well, let's move across to the engine oil.
Okay.
So this is MotoMaster Formula One synthetic motor oil. We're recommending this for the winter because it has faster flow at startup in cold weather. So in the winter, you want to make sure your oil is flowing as quickly as it can at startup. It's an investment in the short term that's going to protect your vehicle over the long run.
Yes, because I've put a lot of money into that car already. Okay, what else is going to help me then in this winter?
Well, visibility is probably the most important thing to be safe on the roads. And you
Yes,
want to
it
make sure
is.
that you can see the road in front of you, but as well for people driving the road around you. Having a snow brush is probably one of the first things you want to make sure you have in your car.
Can I take a look at this for a minute? Because this is like the snow brush of snow brushes. Mine does not look like this.
Well, first of all, it's telescopic,
All right.
so it'll extend up to 52 inches. So just to make sure you can reach every part of your vehicle.
If you have an SUV, get
have
that
an
snow
SUV.
off the top, the snow that's flying onto other cars. Sorry, that's one of my pet peeves in the winter when people don't clean the top of their cars.
Yeah, it's mine too. So in addition, there's a few other unique properties about this snow
Okay.
brush. It's got an EVA foam. So rather than using a plastic, this foam is sturdy enough that it can clear the snow, but also delicate enough that it's not going to ruin the finish of your car.
Okay, and what about that ice?
This is the business
That's
end
that side?
of it. Yeah.
The
so it's got-
business end, I
yeah.
like that.
So it's got a hard polycarbonate plastic.
Okay.
It's good for using on your glass or on your mirrors if you have hard packed ice on your car.
And I'm gonna put this here because it's time to talk about hitting the road, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Windshield wipers are important as well.
So my new car came with windshield wipers. I think most cars do. Why are you telling me to buy a new pair?
Well, not many people know that there are winter windshield wipers.
Yeah, I didn't.
Nobody likes a windshield wiper that freezes up, gathers ice, and doesn't do its job. And again, you can't see the road.
Well, that's the worst when you're trying to flick them off and everything, right? So we don't have to worry about that ice getting stuck to these.
If I were to take it out of the packaging, you would see it has an integrated blade. What that means is ice doesn't build up on it as easily as your standard wiper blade.
Okay.
And that's important because when you get ice buildup on your wiper blade, it impacts the performance of the blade and your visibility on the road.
Got it.
We're not going to stop there. Windshield washer fluid is also important. You want to make sure that you have a fluid that's good for cold weather.
Okay.
This Reflex ice product is good up to minus 49 degrees Celsius. Should have you covered for the range of temperatures. And let's face it, if you don't have a winter windshield washer fluid, your fluid could be freezing. If your fluid's freezing, you're not clearing your windshield. And if you're not clearing your windshield, you're not seeing the road in
And
front
I'm
of you.
not getting anywhere either. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So we need to change the battery. We need to change the windshield wipers. We need to change the windshield fluid for the winter. Am I right?
Right.
Okay.
You also need to make sure that you have a safety kit in your car. You never want bad things to happen, but in the event, if you run off the road, if the roads are icy, you need a kit in your car just to make sure that you can help get yourself back out on the road.
So let's set an example then. Say I run into a ditch on my way to work.
Yes.
I'm going to pull out this big red kit.
This kit has a few tools in it that can help get you back onto the road.
Okay.
It's got a shovel. It's got a traction kit. So the shovel, you can dig out snow
Yes.
if you get stuck in a bank. The traction kit, if the ground is icy, you can put this down, help get traction on your tires to get you out of that situation. If that doesn't work, there's a
Let's
tow.
hope it works, but
Let's
if it
hope
doesn't
works,
work-
and if it doesn't, you're still covered because you have a tow strap in there. So if somebody comes by, they can hook up to their vehicle, help pull you out and get you back on the road.
Get me out of that ditch and get me to work on time.
And when you buy this kit, the one thing you should know is you get 1 year Canadian Tire roadside assistance with it. So in the event that you get stuck and nobody comes by, you can pick up the phone and they'll come and help you.
Amazing. Well, it looks like I have some things to do, Chris. Thank you for setting me up for winter success. I've got some things to pick up. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
I'm
too.
going to go get my car ready for the winter.
Good luck.
And I'm going to take this. I didn't even know I was going to go home with a safety kit. Now I have a safety kit and a brush.